Alright then. Hello. Welcome to BeansTalk. I am Michael, and I'm here with my illustrious co host, Adjacent,
Hello.
and super special guest, Richard.
Hello.
So, boys, how are we doing today?
I'm pretty good at yourself.
Doing pretty well, doing pretty well.
Why are you acting like we're strangers?
So,
I.
so Richard, how was the journey to get here? Came a long way to get here and do this podcast with us, like.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty long year, but the studio was really nice, I must say.
Yeah, all the way from
Yeah,
Paris, right? That's where you were. That's where your last show was.
Yeah,
nice.
it was a pretty big turnout too, surprisingly.
So
Oh,
when's the
yeah.
movie coming out?
Hmm?
When's the movie coming out? When's the movie released?
About November.
In November
What's the name of
what?
the movie?
That's very close.
Yeah.
It's very close for it to be November and you don't know the exact date. That's very worrying.
What's the name
Oh,
of the
it's
movie?
the 19th of November.
19th. And what's the name of the movie?
It's called Tenet.
That's
Uh,
coming out next week, buddy.
That's
Sorry.
coming out soon. Oh, you seem to be confused.
You didn't let me
Yeah.
finish the. You didn't let me finish the thing.
Oh,
Tenet.
sorry.
Delayed?
It's Tenet 2.
Oh, Tenet 2.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Nolan works fast now, huh?
Oh yeah, you've got a pretty good mind.
So how was it working with Robert Battenbat?
Can you not say that? It's a reference to
Oh
another
yes,
podcast.
It'll work.
favorite.
It'll work.
That's a
it'll
reference.
work,
That's a
it'll
reference to
work.
a rival podcast. They can't know. They can't know. We invented the podcasting
BeansTalk is
genre.
the best podcast.
It's the only podcast in the world.
We invented podcasting.
The,
Yeah,
the only
let's
podcast.
Like
let's.
20
I'm
years.
considering calling it podcasts. It's definitely nothing after the Apple iPod. That has nothing to do with it. I'm calling it
True.
podcast because peas come in a pod and beans pretty close to peas. That's why. That's the only reason.
It's pretty good.
Well, all right then.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
I was
So,
going to say we could feature this as the only one to feature a bean.
uh,
Tangible bean.
Richard, you know I'm not actually a bean, right?
You're not a bean? I came on because I joined this because I
I
thought
thought
I
it
was
was I thought it was
co-hosting
gonna
with
be
a
like
bean.
Mr. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, you're not Rowan
Fuck
Atkinson?
Mr. Peanut. No, we don't like Mr. Peanut anymore.
He's 21
That's
now.
true.
Yeah,
We
we
don't like
hate
Mr.
Mr. Peanut.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean can Mr. Bean no
Mr.
Mr.
Bean? Whoa,
Mr.
whoa,
Peanut.
whoa, whoa! What?
Mr.
Please, Mr. Bean was my father. You can call me Michael.
Okay. So Michael Atkinson. Nice.
Yeah,
Um,
preferably.
So
Michael
when
Keaton.
can you get Rowan on?
We haven't spoken since the war.
A war.
Which one?
Yeah. Third. The
My
third
favorite.
war.
Pretty good. That's fair. That's fair.
Anyway.
Tough war on the people.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
So, just before we started the recording, when we were all, me and Richard were here, ready to go, and you were asleep.
It's true. It's true. It was.
What's that about?
Yeah, what happened there, bro?
I was just watching Persona 3 the movie, and I was like, I'm gonna put my head down.
People have
There's a
already lost
movie?
interest. You've
There's a
you've
movie?
lost all of our audience right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, but like, is this a thing you do often, where you just fall asleep during the day, or is it just today?
Just today.
Yeah, better sleep schedule.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, you probably. I imagine like you wake up like in the middle of the night. This kind of sleep schedule, or like early in the morning, like 6 or 5. I could be wrong.
Fuck, I wake up at 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, excuse me,
You probably-
Richard.
What
He's
the
a
fuck?
gamer. Okay.
I game all night and sleep all day. That's the way gamers work, like, you know?
Yeah, it's. What,
Drink my
do you
Mountain Dew
not
all
do
day,
that,
like.
Richard?
I'm sorry, but like,
Are
Have
you
you
not?
been
gamer-
games
Whoa, are
recently?
you not a gamer?
no.
When
If
is the
you
last
think
time you
gamers
played a
sleep,
game?
if you think gamers sleep, you must be some kind of beta level gamer.
Okay, look, right.
They don't sleep,
Actually,
they depower. Come
yeah.
on, man.
I enter rest mode. Like I'm on standby the entire time. If you need me up for a game, I'm ready to game.
See, when I'm in rest mode, I play Tetris, you know? That's
Oh
what I
my god. I don't want to think about Tetris because it reminds me of the other thing.
do. Puyo Puyo? Your
Don't.
favorite game of all
Why
time?
do you have to bring this up?
What
Why
is
do you
Puyo
have to bring
Puyo?
this up?
Why don't you tell us the story of why you hate Puyo Puyo? Like,
Why do you
Uh,
hate Puyo Puyo?
because it's a game that I had to play for Judgment, which I
Which
am.
is what is
It's
Judgment?
Judgment is a video game on the PS4. It is a spin-off
Ah.
of the hit Yakuza franchise,
Oh, I
and
heard they're pretty good.
yeah, they are pretty good. You should all definitely play them. But Judgment, I for some reason I decided that I was going to get platinum that game, and at the time I didn't realize that would mean at least 20 hours of the arcade game Puyo Puyo, which is like Tetris if Tetris was Candy Crush and they were both the worst versions of themselves.
Mm.
And I've honestly never wanted to die more than that moment.
Mm.
But anyway, I did it.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
How did you feel after doing it?
literally nothing. I was in a party with Jason here and
Yeah,
someone else
I
who should
was
not
there.
be named because they're not currently on the pod. But
They might
yeah,
be later on. Maybe
they
they'll get a
may
different
be
episode.
if
In the
they
future
Maybe
installment.
season 2.
if I can stand them for long enough, considering I actually hate this person. I've never told them, but I really fucking despise them.
Who?
I'll tell you after the pod. Make sure you ask me. Don't worry, I'll bring it
Just do
back
it.
up.
Just do it in the chat. They can't see the chat. Don't worry.
Don't.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I just yeah. I
Oh,
guess
almost
you
oh.
just
left.
get you just left the call. Anyway, don't break the. We're recording this live. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we've Discord open, just in case like.
Why? I'll just mouth it to you.
Speaking of accidents, do you guys see what happened to Netflix? What was the last day?
I don't.
No, it happened.
I don't. What? Don't do this.
Well,
You know
what
what
happened
happened. This is a
was,
lie. Everyone
No,
knows what
literally, it's not
happened.
happened.
well, no, I'm getting on to what the response was.
Yeah, everyone knows the response to it, idiot.
I don't.
Oh,
Okay, so basically, after they
whatever.
put the picture in the description, they changed the description. They changed the picture of cuties for those in the listening base who don't know what we're on about for some reason, unless you
Everyone
live under a
knows.
rock.
Everyone knows.
Well, I'm
Essentially,
thinking.
it's Richard's new favorite TV show because it is for pedophiles.
That was a
No,
movie.
it's not a movie. No, is it?
No, wait, it is a movie.
Yeah,
Ah,
because it
damn.
was in Kansas, Toronto. Wait, no, it was Kansas, but it was one of the film
Yeah,
festivals.
whatever. Apparently,
Sundance.
it's not sexual like at all.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. It was just that the whole marketing of that Netflix did made it look incredibly sexual.
Just like straight up pedophilia in that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then Netflix is getting a lot of shit because they basically threw the creator under the bus because they didn't because the creator got basically hounded off of Twitter and stuff.
Ooh.
And because they won a Sundance Award actually at the film festival.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry, the film festival called Sundance. My bad.
We get it.
And a lot of people are still questioning what Netflix meant
Their
when
sexuality? Oh, sorry. Whoops.
no, they were asked, "What do you support
Are
pedophilia?
you
Yes
a
or
pedophile?
no?"
What?
And they said we can't really comment on that, but we respect people's religions and stuff.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
pedophilia
was
is a
their
religion now.
yeah.
Is it?
Worship
Apparently, according to
the
Netflix,
child intercourse.
head leader of religion is that guy from Subway. Fun fact
Uh,
is that
the meme?
what I don't
I
even know
thought
who
The
he
the
is.
meme from
Smash community
2008?
were like
Alex from
involved in
Subway?
it.
No,
Is target.
The Smash community are like the apostles.
Ah, yes, of course, of course.
Whatever happened with Smash? I didn't keep up with it after it ended.
Basically all the creators who were trying, like it was actually most of the top creators who were found out to be like nonsense and stuff.
Oh yeah, you've been
Nonce.
making Smash content, haven't you?
No,
Got
actually.
pretty big if I remember correctly. Then something
Hey
went
guys,
wrong and you changed your name.
hey guys,
Mm.
Zero here.
Oh
Anyways,
no.
okay, but anyways, like most of them were actually like hounded off of Twitter because I know Zero was the hardest one to get rid of because at first he was like, "Oh no, I wouldn't do anything like that." Yes, I did ask a 15-year-old for naked pictures.
Real lion maker scenario, huh?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, but not to the extreme of what Liemaker and his reactions being. Like where
Yeah,
he's
but
like, "My good friend," that sort of shit.
what about Austin Jones?
Who's Austin Jones again? Name's familiar.
He was the fellow who he made music, I think, and he would
Austin.
ask his teenage girl fans to twerk for him on camera.
Austin. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's just in prison.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
gone to prison now. Also, his
Yeah,
name
he's
better
gone.
be Austin Jones, or else I'm slandering some innocent person.
Let me look him up.
To any Austin Jones out there, we apologize.
Austin.
Yeah, it is.
Nah,
Okay,
fuck you,
okay,
Austin
there.
Jones.
Even
Yep.
looking at this man, that man's a pedophile.
Yeah.
10 years in prison.
Okay. 10 years.
10
I'm pretty
years.
sure he. I thought he got more.
He looks like he'd be in fucking One Direction.
Sorry, Shane, on One Direction fans. We.
If you're listening to this podcast and you are a One Direction fan, please stop.
He does look like a wee One Direction.
Please,
That's
there
true.
is a light at the end of the tunnel, and
There is there is help to be found.
He
It's
did
called
meet Ed Sheeran in this one
happiness.
image. So Ed Sheeran confirmed?
Ed Sheeran confirmed pedophile?
No,
okay.
no.
I don't
Yeah, I don't
think we can say this.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cut that bit out. I don't think we can.
I'm not
say that.
I'm not cutting it. That's staying in. If
Okay.
Ed Sheeran
They know
sues
the
me,
joke.
then whatever.
Sheeran knows the joke.
If Ed Sheeran listens to this, well, first of all, if Ed Sheeran's listening to this, hit us up, Ed.
Ed Sheeran, come on and defend yourself.
Yeah, come on the pod. We'll take you on.
Yeah.
We will lower ourselves to you.
You better be a gamer though. If you're not a gamer.
Yeah, you better be coming on ready to talk about some video games. Ready to play
Who's
some
that
Fortnite.
actor? Who's that actor who's like transitioning from actor to gamer? He was
You.
in
Will
the
Smith.
No, it's you, because you were in Tenet.
No, apart from me,
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Will Smith's busy being a cock, right?
Will Smith got his teeth knocked out the other day.
Got his
Yeah,
teeth
boy.
knocked out. What?
Jason Derulo.
Yeah, Jason Derulo knocked like a bunch of his teeth out in a golfing
I
accident.
know it was fake though. I know it was the joke because Jason Derulo got his knocked out. And that was real.
No, he actually knocked his teeth out.
I don't think he did.
I'm googling this. I don't think this
He
is
did.
true.
Look it up. Look, it happened.
Will Smith's teeth.
I know Jason Derulo got his teeth knocked out. He did fucking
Jason once
did
more
fucking
saying,
corn
"Watching
and the
this
spinning thing. Fucking retard.
I'm watching some fucking loser on YouTube talking about this.
Sorry to that guy on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't
You're-
care.
you're
If you're
miserable.
reporting,
Comments
it's
like,
one of those
I can't believe that
bullshit celebrities, fucking things.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Looper or Watch Mojo.
I'm not gonna say who it is because it's smaller than that. Actually, no, it's not. They have 4.76 million subscribers. Does that mean
What
that
the-
I can? Does this still count as punching
Yeah.
up?
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Clever News. With 2 V's, may I add. That's not how you spell clever. That's pretty fucking stupid if you ask me.
Yeah,
Boom.
pretty stupid.
That's a drop right there.
If you want to come on and defend yourself.
Yeah, if who's
It's big
do you
gamer
reckon,
again.
who's this
That's the
host?
rules.
Emil Ennis Jr. If Emil Ennis Jr. wants to come on, we'll take him on.
I prefer Emil Ennis Senior.
Yeah, if you could get Emil Ennis Sr. on as well,
Yeah.
actually, I'd
They seem more
appreciate that.
interesting.
Yeah, at least he's not fucking reporting on celebrity drama on Clever News.
Yeah.
Oh, Lizard Gaming's the top comment as well. What a good lad.
Lizard Game. Oh,
Wait, the Irish lizard? Oh my god.
Oh, don't talk about him. He's my rival. I hate
Oh,
him.
sorry.
He's not the one that I talked about hating earlier, but he's another person that I pretend not to hate, but I really do hate.
Or about Philly Z. Hit
I
YouTuber.
hate Philly Z.
use code tangible in the item shop to
I
give us
don't
the
do
bonus.
that. I don't. That's not a code. If you use code tangible, you will be expected to
Use
pay the same
code
price as everyone
chungus in
else.
the item
You
shop.
can
to
use
give me
Code
money.
tangible in any one of your local stores. Get 10% off.
Yeah,
Any kind of games.
that is true. If you like go into Tesco and try to buy anything and use code and at the till to say code tangible and 10% off.
Tell them we sent you.
Tell us
Beanstalk.
tell them the BeansTalk, Jason. BeansTalk.
Oh shit.
Please don't make that mistake. If you make that mistake, we will get sued by Beancast.
Does Beancast out there?
Let's find out.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like-
check if they're Bean Talk as well, just in case.
I feel like
Before we put this
I feel
out.
like I should be recording my screen as well. Okay, if you
Sure.
search up Beancast, you get the cast for Bean, so I'm assuming not.
Oh, what?
As in the
Bean movie?
movie Bean. As in the Mr.
Oh,
Bean movie.
Yeah. That was pretty good. That's pretty
That
good.
was pretty good. Could we just talk about the Mr. Bean movie for the rest of this.
Wait, is it the one now where he steals the painting, or is it the one where he goes to like was it France and meets the kid and gets the
Uh,
kid back to the mother in the
I
cinema?
think it's the one where he
William
steals the
Dafoe's in
painting.
it. I was like, that's alright, but I think the one where he goes to France is better. I really don't want to go to France.
Lads, I got bad news. There is the BeansTalk podcast.
Oh
They
no.
haven't put up anything in a year, so I reckon they've given up. But
Hey, put on
No,
it. They tried.
we'll just slide on in.
but also they're called the BeansTalk, so I reckon we can get them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
if
got
we just
this.
call it BeansTalk.
Yeah. But
Also, to be fair, their last podcast on SoundCloud did get 31 listens, so they may
what was
be
it
a rival.
about?
It was about it's Wolfpack. I don't know what this podcast is
Are they
about.
furries?
I don't think so.
Because that's
Why-
going to be
why
an easy
would-
win, like.
I was supposed to say, why would they
For
be
us.
furry? Jason,
There's an apple in their logo. They fucked it up. That's a different thing. That's a different food item.
Editor's note, put a bean into our logo.
There's a bean in our logo. You called it a balloon. And it's staying. It's the original, by the way. That's the one that's getting through. The one that just had it as a
Oh.
bulbous mass, and not the
Ooh.
one that I made look like a bean in.
I think you should just put Mr. Bean. That'd be funny.
I'll I'll put Mr. Bean in the thumbnail or something. I mean, I'll hide him.
Yeah.
I'll hide him amongst the pictures. It's going like a Where's Wally scenario.
yeah.
Where's Mr. Bean? Except he's a completely different color than the background, so it's going to be
Or
very
I've an
obvious.
idea, right? What you do is like put his body like on the thumbnail, but like put a black circle and it's question mark on his face and special guest. And if you go, it's Mr. Bean, or it's not. It's our boy Richard.
Every week,
For every single
every
episode,
week
like,
we
different
do
actor.
we do it.
Yeah.
Do we have to do a different picture of Mr. Bean, or can we choose someone else?
So a different actor. Like, next year
Okay.
we're doing Rock
Just
you know?
like fucking Jason Momoa,
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
I want Jason Momoa. That would be cool.
Yeah, let's get
That
Jason
would be
Momoa
cool.
on. That would be cool. We should get Jason Momoa on. Okay, I'm gonna take that down for the thumbnail. Mr. Bean head question mark. That's going in.
Actually, put the Mario question blocks so for gaming.
Oh, gaming. Yes.
Yes.
Block and then in brackets for
Viewers,
gaming.
you're getting inside and how come up with shit like.
Yes, this is great for the audience. They'll really love this.
I
We
hope
went
he
from
enjoys the guest too. He's kind of left.
oh yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but
Probably dinner.
oh
You
there
know.
is he there?
I've been
Just
here
show
the
it
whole
to-
time.
You've been here this
Oh.
whole time.
Yeah.
Well,
Are
talk
you there?
more. If you want to be special guest again,
Yeah.
you should talk more.
Well,
often.
you kind of went off on your own tangent. I'm not gonna lie.
We're talking about Mr. Bean. What? You can't talk about Mr. Bean with
Have you ever
us?
seen Mr. Bean?
I feel intimidated by Mr. Bean.
Why?
That's
It's because it's like the Bean scenario.
No, he just seems very terrifying.
What the hell,
He does.
Richard? Leave him alone.
Kinda does.
Leave him
Kinda
alone.
would kill me.
I feel like he'd bludgeon me to death.
Like,
with
have you
a
seen when you
spoon.
were like very
Like,
30
comically,
That's horrifying.
I think
I feel
I'll
like he'd
bludgeon you to death.
Oh, shit.
I think he'd bludgeon me with a comically large spoon.
If anyone wants to talk shit about Mr. Bean again, Richard, I'm
Then-
not acknowledging the reference. I
And then,
don't
and
care.
then he'd say, only a
That's-
spoonful.
Oh my god.
That's-
See, you got the whole squad laughing over here.
Oh my god, shut up.
This is
So
you, okay.
I thought
Wait
that
for
we
the
were
viewer,
back in
then
that
wait.
fucking
It's
era. Considering you keep on bringing it
It's
back.
funny. It's funny when I say it, but it's not funny when others say it.
Joe Mama?
Come
Funny,
on.
guys. Yeah, funny. We're back
It's
in
not
like
funny.
2018, 2019. I don't know when these are out.
2019, I reckon. I reckon if it was 2018, then I think we've aged 6 years in that time.
Oh, fuck.
I got bad news, yeah. It's actually 2024.
Is it?
Yeah. It took way too
The
long to
virus
get
gone?
my connection things solved.
Is the virus not connected?
It's been gone for 5 years, Jason.
Oh no.
They got rid of it in 2019. Are you okay?
Oh no. 2019? Oh no.
Yeah.
Have I been sleeping this entire time? Did I just wake up?
What virus?
Oh no, there's been multiple in the last 6 years. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, for context for those who may be watching in the future, we're talking about AIDS.
Talking about the
Yes,
swine flu, yeah.
of
Or
course.
we're talking about Ebola. It's currently 2010, and it's
Talking
here.
we're talking about heroin,
That's too far.
honestly.
Let's
Because
stop. That's
that
too far.
spreads.
Jesus.
That spreads like a
Come on.
virus.
YouTube.
Heroin did
Copyright.
spread for the
Copyright.
virus, but
What's
not in the
wrong
No,
with
way.
yeah,
you?
sorry, we shouldn't keep the heroin addicts out. We need them in our audience.
Yeah.
The big drug
No,
Especially
surge
considering we
in
want big bucks
old-
in here, am I right, fellas?
that's true. That's
Got him.
true.
the big drug increase in the 60s was due to the FBI actually bringing in drugs into the lower economic status areas.
This isn't a fucking history
Yeah,
podcast.
what the fuck? we, we're here
Sorry,
talking about
viewers, we're not a
Mr. Bean,
history
and then suddenly you're like,
podcast.
oh,
What a
did you know?
what a fucking someone else. Not here. Not here.
Let's have a quick conversation with the Holocaust real quick. What was that about? What the fuck was he thinking?
Holocaust was when Hitler went too far.
Ah, I can't leave that in. I
Okay.
can't leave that
We
in.
can't. We can't. No.
Oh
No.
no.
And you were the one saying to us, "Hey, don't do any bad things."
I was about to say who brought up the Holocaust, but it was me. Alright, I'm going to have to bleep out what I said in response, but I'm leaving the rest of it in.
Okay. Michael, did you inform Jason of the whole situation with the two leader thing today?
Richard, I told you this wasn't going to be funny.
Just tell him.
Why did you bring it up?
Okay, Jason, imagine you're Michael, right? You've been drinking Coke vanilla for
You're
God
me.
knows how long. A
Okay, Jason, you're
disgusting
depressed
drink.
and sad all the time, okay? That's the first step.
A disgusting
Is he
drink.
even
Okay,
here?
you're
I
drinking
am.
literal
Okay.
semen.
I'm trying to
Okay?
listen to what we speak.
You're drinking literal like feces at this stage,
I
right?
don't like Coke
And
vanilla. I'm
you
sorry,
go to
viewers, but not a fan. I just don't like
and you
Coke.
go and your mother goes to shop, right? Because you can't go to the shop yourself because you're like
No.
bound to your chair.
Excuse me,
And
there's a fucking coronavirus. There's one person per household, you cunt.
and you can't go. All right, coward.
Alright,
And
listen here.
anyways, and then his mom comes back to the shop, and lo and behold, this man who's been drinking Coke vanilla since he probably came out of the womb just learns that there's been 2 liter Coke vanilla.
Did you say I know that?
I,
I
I,
hate Coke and I knew that.
I didn't assume. I assumed that like because it was barely selling in the normal bottles that they wouldn't make it in biggers.
Next time we meet,
You
I'm gonna
want
borrow a
crack?
2 liter Coke vanilla for you, alright?
Another one.
And
Yes.
Jason, give it to me so I can pour it on the drinks. Coke
What
vanilla.
is
But
your
you don't
problem
even
with Coke Vanilla?
It's ass.
It's
I've never had it,
so
but
good.
it's ass.
It is so good. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I need to carry up a 2 liter bottle and hope that my family doesn't ask me. You keep this podcast running without
Yeah.
me, fellas.
Yeah.
Because I'm leaving the studio that we're in, just to get all of us together.
Because we're in Michael's house.
Yeah.
It's
He's
pretty
gonna
big.
go downstairs.
Yeah, you're in my office right now. I'm looking at you.
Be
just to
careful.
You
clarify.
know,
Be
this is a
careful.
famous office that D&D takes place in. You know,
What, sorry?
We do it.
viewers, that's a hint. You might see D&D episode sometime.
Can
you
you
know?
not? Can you not say that? Thanks.
We'll edit that out. We'll edit
Sorry,
that out.
D&D's
Cancelled forever.
Oh, okay,
Cancelled
You'll never
until
know what
God
happens
himself
in
dies. No,
Never
okay,
tell our
actually,
team.
look, I'm just gonna say right now. I finished the next session, and it's
Yeah, he was
kind
really
of,
quiet
it's
earlier.
kind of like a whatever adventure. So I might actually
Mhm.
record it and put it up because you don't need to know a
You
lot of the
should
backstory.
do. This is an idea for later adventure. I played a video game recently where like you're playing as one
Oh, this is gonna be
character.
some bullshit. This is gonna be some Yakuza Zero bullshit. I can already tell.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, sorry.
Yakuza.
I can't. What is this
Don't play
gonna be?
Yakuza. So you're playing one character, you're trying to get
Yeah?
this girl. So you
Yeah?
grab her.
Yeah?
Okay, Taylor
You
Connor's
grab
that's
her?
bad, but
You
no,
grab this
just
girl?
save her.
What the
Save
fuck,
her.
Jason? Are you a
Save her.
pedophile?
But then, when you save her, it goes back an hour before, and the other character's trying to save her. So do that with Evil D&D, and that'd be kind of cool. Oh shit, Evil D&D's in the past, isn't it? In the very far past.
It's not. It's in like a
Well,
year
it's in like when
prior.
we started. Yeah, so I guess it would work. Well, it could work.
Anyway, no one's gonna get this. Can we not keep talking about this?
Okay.
They will.
Okay.
If big man McCarthy gets through this far,
Ray will
then
understand.
he'll
Well,
get it.
Ray.
Ray is not listening
Shout
this
out to
far,
you.
and he does not give a shit.
Ray, this is shout out to you.
Okay.
Ray, your channel. I watch all the videos. Love them.
If you get this far, Ray, send me a message. I'll put a link in the description for
Razor
the one
Remote
subscriber
Gaming is
that
his
I
YouTube
have that
channel.
you don't. Sorry, what was that?
Razor Remote Gaming is his
No,
YouTube channel.
no, ignore that.
No, go on. It's pretty good. The
Don't do
Last
it.
Was content. So if you're not a Last Was fan, Last Was 2 as well, by the way.
I was going
So
to
if
say
you're
he
not a
hasn't
Last Was 2
uploaded in like a month, but neither have I. So
neither have I.
that's not. Well, actually, if you're listening to this, then that means that I have uploaded very recently. So
It's going to Spotify and SoundCloud actually. I think it should.
you need to get permission off Spotify to upload a
Do
podcast to
you?
them. I could do SoundCloud, I guess, but I don't think anyone will really
Yeah.
listen to it.
SoundCloud rapper.
Or no, SoundCloud podcaster. Thanks.
Can you get your vanilla, please?
Oh, God damn it! All right. Okay, you two must keep this running, okay?
Yeah, I got this.
You must
I'm
keep this
hosting.
boat afloat. Yeah, okay. I'm
host,
leaving.
though.
As
Alright.
host, I relinquish the primary host to my co-host, as if we were pilots, and I
Yeah.
had to go investigate something.
We're swapping seats as well because I'm host.
Yes,
I
because
sit in the host
we're
chair.
in the same room.
Yeah.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So.
was gonna keep it going. I wouldn't say a thing, but no, I feel that wouldn't work. No.
Okay. Now that you've seen it for like more than a week, I'm curious. What's your thoughts on Siege? Since I didn't want to bring it up since Michael hasn't seen it. Has it gotten better in your eyes, or has it
You know
soured?
what?
Siege. Transformers. Siege.
I don't know. It's so grand. Like I don't know. Like my friends Transformers friends don't want to bully me. Look, okay, I'm not a big Transformers guy. Okay, watch the
Okay.
movies and I watch Prime, but Siege, I don't know. It was grand. It was grand at best.
Because
You know?
I've seen people being like, after they left it for a while, it seemed better. But then I've seen people who left for a while and they said, it's not as good as I thought. So I
I
just want
don't.
to know your opinion.
I know. I don't. I don't like Optimus that much. You know.
Okay, that's fair.
I like just like Prime Optimus is my favorite. You know, he is best Optimus. So I just want to see
Okay.
Optimus more like that. You know, like this Optimus is a bit of unsure of himself, which is fair. But still, I don't want to see that. You know,
Okay.
I don't
That's
like Bumblebee at all. Bumblebee's pretty bad. You know,
okay. That's a fair criticism. I'm not gonna fucking knock you for
no
it.
cliff
Ye
jumper.
better be talking about insects, because if you're talking about Transformers, one of you is getting hurt.
I'm sorry. I know this.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
hey, Jason, can you get the fuck off the seat, please?
Oh, that's that.
Alright. Alright. Thanks, man. Now you're
Oh,
on
my
the
candle
other
went out.
side of the room where
My candle
you
went out.
were
I don't know.
originally.
My Gwyneth Paltrow candle went out. That's disappointing.
Does it smell like vagina in your room now?
It smells. Well, Michael, we're in the same room, you idiot.
In
No.
yeah, in this room.
Do you not smell it?
I have a cold.
Well, I've never seen Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, so I
Smells
don't
of
know. I just
coochie
smell it,
inside.
so
Does
I
it?
don't know.
Is
But
it supposed to look like her vagina as well?
no,
What?
just smell
What
it.
is?
Smell like it. It smells like nothing, you know.
Anyway,
It's pretty
as you
bad.
both noticed, because we're in the same room, I have a big ass 2 liter bottle of Coke Vanilla right here.
Okay.
Can I see it? Can you hand it to me?
Oh yeah.
Can we get a sip?
There.
Thanks.
Ah!
Pretty big. Pretty
Yeah.
big. I
It's a
like the
two-
cork. Nice colour cork.
Yeah,
It's a 2 liter
it's that
bottle.
nice
Will you calm
cream
down?
looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's it gone? Jason, bring the bottle back.
Sorry. There you go. I shaped it a bit. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I'm covered in Coke. Bleh.
Oh no, you better go and get something to wipe that off. You know, I'll take care of hosting again, don't worry.
I don't trust you. I left you alone for 2 seconds to talk about Transformers.
Well,
I
I
got
didn't-
Transformers fans in,
Do you think
you know?
Ronan Buckley's going to want to listen through all that? I shouldn't say his full name. I have to beep that out.
I just want to know his thoughts on
Sorry,
the show.
Ray. Sorry about that as well.
Because it's topical news. Because the show came out just like a week or two ago. If you keep up with topical news,
No
you're
one
gonna
gives
know
a shit about the Transformers show.
I care about it.
Literally no one on the planet was talking about the Transformers show.
It was actually on Canadian news today.
Was it? Why was it
Fucking,
on
they have
Canadian news?
Justin Timberlake as their Prime Minister or whatever the fuck. I don't care.
Nothing to do.
Alright, lads, I'm pouring out the Coke vanilla, as you can see, but I thought I'd tell the podcast audience.
Why is there so much foam?
Because Jason shook it. Did you forget?
I did just shake it. Sorry about that.
Okay, quick question. If you're going to have Coke, I'm going to just say Coke, so you don't want to say Coke vanilla since I am.
Can you please say Coke Zero vanilla?
Yeah,
Alright,
food
Coke
minor.
Zero vanilla. Okay, what food would you have alongside Coke Vanilla Zero or Coke
Ice
whatever?
cream.
Yeah,
Ice cream?
Coke vanilla ice cream.
I wouldn't, because I don't like Coke, but like if I had to, it was forced to drink, I'd probably have ice cream.
Well, yeah, you talk to ice cream, don't you, Jason?
No,
This
it's
is
not
a
ice cream.
this is a thing about you. No, you talk to ice cream, remember?
Oh yeah. Well, no, it was a one-time occasion. It was a funny joke. I
That
said
was a
hi ice
joke?
cream. And ice cream once.
That was a joke?
It was a joke.
I thought you'd actually talk to ice cream.
No, I don't touch ice cream.
Why not?
It's ice cream, you know. It's nice to eat, but it can't really give a good conversation back, you know. Like I hit it, like some good topics. It's hitting nothing back, like, you know.
Yeah, it
It's
reminds me of
silent.
something else that I know.
Well,
Point proven example.
I was going to think that like I'd prefer something probably a little bit hot with it. I don't know, that's just me.
Hot.
This is
Like a rib.
a
A
rib.
rib,
A human
of
rib?
course.
Yes.
Like just the bone?
Yes. Pass me that
Delicious.
rib, doctor.
Bit of
What are you
salt
going
on
to
it, though.
do?
I don't think you're supposed to be eating that. Not gonna lie to you.
I don't know about you.
Break it, like smash it. You know, like smash it into pieces.
Cereal. Milk.
Yeah.
What's your guys' stance on
I
public
had a
transport?
bowl of ribs for breakfast. Without any milk.
Oh, right this voice here.
Anyway, what were you asking, sorry?
I was going to say, what's your guys' stance on public transport? Because I think it's pretty shit with... Do you think it's going to be good with, like, the whole mask things and, like, distancing on it?
Richard.
Like,
This isn't
people
a
going up...
fucking...
Richard, this isn't a transport podcast.
Yeah.
I know, I was on
You're
because
look,
the whole...
Richard.
Video game.
Richard, you were on thin ice when you were talking about the food with Coke vanilla. Alright? You're lucky we let you get past this one.
I was going to say, with the recent stuff that's coming, how do you feel that public transport's going to go? Do you think it's going to go down the shitter?
This
Or do you think it's gonna
podcast
be
just
okay?
made people not to think about that. Richard.
Yeah, Richard, what the fuck,
Get out,
man?
stop. Get out of this bad world for 2 minutes. You know.
Okay.
Come into this world with us.
This world with us, in which we have beans. Speaking of beans, I think it's time that we bring up our sponsorship for this podcast.
We're sponsored?
First ever podcast, and we're already sponsored.
Nice.
Sponsored by Beans. Any
Heinz
kind?
Beans.
Nope, no brand. No brand of beans.
Sorry, Heinz.
We unbranded beans. Okay?
Is
Nice.
Tesco brand?
No, Jason, no brand.
Okay. Sorry.
Baked beans, coffee
Yum.
beans,
Yuck.
kidney beans,
Jelly beans?
Yeah.
jelly beans. Yep, that's their sponsoring us.
Cocoa beans.
Those aren't beans.
Toe beans?
I got you. Good man.
What was that? Sorry, Richard.
Toe beans? With the stuff on, like, pause.
Shut
What?
up. Kobeans. Kobe's bean brand. Rest in
Whoa,
peace.
Spit. That's
Sorry, that's what I thought he said, so I just went with it.
Sorry, Kobe.
Yeah, I said rest in peace, and I meant it too. Good fella.
Good. He was pretty
Anyway,
good.
green beans.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna have to apologize to Beans for
And that
bringing
movie,
up
apology.
I don't think
Killer
it's
Bean.
always a movie.
Killer Bean.
No, the BeansTalk.
Jack?
Jack.
I was going to say, I apologize to anyone whose name ends with Bean. That you're not actually sponsoring us, don't worry. You're not.
Like,
You're
sorry,
obligated.
what
Mr.
name
Bean's is
ends
sponsoring
with
us.
Bean? Oh, also
Mr.
Mr.
Bean
Bean
is
is also Mr. Bean is also sponsoring us. Just to clarify.
He's sponsoring us?
Anyway,
He is. We have his Teddy in
held hostage.
It's
So-
chaos.
Yeah,
A lot of ransom.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of money on the line here.
I
Uh,
took
I
one of his
don't.
lives already.
I don't know why we did that. He seems pretty broke in the show. I don't think he has a job.
He had a big ass turkey. I'm sorry if you can pay for that. Big ass
He
turkey.
had a big ass apartment. What did he do for a living?
I don't.
I remember he. I think. Let me look up.
Anyway, so
What
if
channel?
my dad Rowan Atkinson ever comes on, we'll ask him.
Because in the anime, like, they didn't show what he was working at either. You know?
The anime.
Yeah. Do you know what's the Bean anime?
Yeah, the anime on Nickelodeon. I know which one you're talking
It wasn't
about.
Nickelodeon, it was Boomerang.
It was on
You know what?
Nickelodeon.
It was a Boomerang.
Okay.
Bean anime.
Okay. He was employed as a guard at London's National. He is also known to have a criminal record due to the acts he has committed.
It was
Oh,
on
he
in.
was a guard in the movie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Anyway, Jason, it was on CITV, Disney Channel, ITV, and Nicktoons. Get on my
It's on
dick.
Boomerang as well. It definitely is on Boomerang. I
It was
watched
not
it
on
on Boomerang.
Boomerang.
I also watched it on
Boomerang was
RTE.
Boomerang was the not Cartoon Network, wasn't it?
It was like the kiddie one.
Yeah, it was below Cartoon Network in the Sky TV guide.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck
Mr. Bean was on
Boomerang.
Boomerang TV. Yeah, he was.
Can I come out against Boomerang?
No.
I don't like
It's fine.
Boomerang. It was on Boomerang. Yeah, okay. I take it back, Jason.
It's okay.
I said I take it back, but I actually do not apologize.
I guessed as much.
I do not think you deserve any respect.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I agree.
Anyway, once again, thank you, Beans. Thank you, Beans,
Thanks,
for the
Beans.
sponsorship.
Thank you, Beans.
I just had Beans last. It's pretty good.
and
You know?
and Mr. Bean, get in contact soon because
Get in
the oth-
contact, son.
it's the
Please, can
other
you
eye.
go into
It's
his
the
room and
other
tell
eye
him?
next.
You know?
Yeah, come into this room, which is because we're all in there.
Stop being a fucking security guard. Sort your family out with Bean.
I mean, he needs to earn money.
Yeah, he does.
Leave him alone.
He was just against it 2 seconds ago. He was
Yeah.
his bear.
I changed my mind.
Oh, okay.
I miss him.
It's fair. It's fair.
I don't think he's actually even my dad.
He is your father Bean, like, you know.
I think I've been lied to. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking this for years. I think he's not my legitimate father.
Why still live in your house then?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone else knows he lives in my house.
What about the dog?
He does live in my attic. And he does specifically, I mean, he doesn't say anything because he can't talk. But he
Yeah.
does, like, shush me every time.
Oh, it's a dog.
My dog.
Yeah. Oh
It's fine.
shit. That's good.
Why wouldn't you be? What are you doing to my dog, Jason?
I got strangled today, I heard.
What do you mean you are strangled? Excuse me?
You had a visitor and nearly killed the dog.
No.
6-year-old, you were saying.
No. He's not 6. He's way fucking younger. And he's an infant, you might recall. You pedophile. That's why you remembered.
A menace. That's what he is.
And my dog was
And he killed
barking.
your dog.
My dog was barking, and he was telling her to shut up, and I said that
What the fuck?
and I
Infant.
yeah, he's an infant. Okay, he was probably being nicer about it, but like whatever.
Shut the fuck up, dog.
No, he wasn't saying that.
I wish he was.
He's not just
Very
saying
funny.
her name.
It'd be funny.
Anyway, he's going to school soon now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Don't bring him in your house, mate. He could
Nice.
give you the virus.
No, they're not allowed to like bring school bags.
Are they not?
No.
Wait,
Are they
is
not?
is this like a normal? Is this like what school he's going to, or is it like?
No,
just
as
like,
in this is precautions. As in they can only bring lunch in like a compostable bag.
fuck.
I know there's some schools as well that they're getting their own like. What's the thing called? It's kind of
School.
Shut up.
Clock.
It's like
Books.
Teacher.
Pen.
no, it's like the
Mask.
face. It's like a face
Pencil.
covering you can get, but it's more like something that goes
Mask.
on your neck fully.
Sorry, were you
No.
trying to think of mask?
No, it's not a mask.
Oh, I
idiot.
saw.
Oh.
Sorry. I
Oh,
must
wait.
interrupt.
Wait. 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's
Nah, she
called,
stopped. Thought you'd be able to hear, Bonnie.
You know, you're like the maths that you use in like when you're using the lathe there in engineering, Michael.
Yeah.
Do you actually buy 5 of them for 5 up and downs? Saw that today.
They're not very good for the old Rona.
I know, but I'm like, I want to see someone wear that. I have to see someone wear that.
Uh, there was a time period where my mother would, because she didn't like the normal masks until we were like, they don't do anything, please stop, and then she just did, because she's not an idiot.
Boomer.
She actually nearly was. Like I asked her why, and she was like, "Oh, I can't breathe in them," and I'm like, "Oh no, oh no."
What
Oh,
happened to me
no.
as well? I'd have a stern conversation. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, so did I. I'm not gonna lie to you.
look at us. Look at us.
Like,
Did you have a stern conversation?
No, they just kind of accepted it immediately.
Finally.
all right,
Yeah.
shit, parents.
Okay, they're called. It's like they're kind of tube scarves.
Oh, you're still on about this.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to figure out the name for it.
Sorry, we
Yeah,
moved on
school-
16 years ago.
schools,
I about
schools.
this thing. I thought this was the whole we weren't supposed to talk about this. You
No, I
know?
was
Yeah,
gonna say
we said we
schools.
weren't talking about
Yeah.
this. Which, what's wrong with you? Why do these look like they're sold by Gucci?
Gucci?
What?
The tube scarves look like they're sold by Gucci.
Yeah.
No, but like
Sorry, viewers. I know you can't see this, but like, just look up Gucci tube scarf and you can see
Okay,
it, you know?
okay, I don't know what happens if you look up Gucci tube scarf. Let's find
it's
out.
just a tube scarf
That's
with
what I'm
Gucci on it.
Is it made by Gucci?
Yeah,
Gucci GG. I think this is like the scarves you're talking about. These like
These are just normal
200.
scarves. Yeah, and they just spend a lot of money. Gucci's terrible. Gucci's
It is.
genuinely
Yeah.
downright terrible.
It's just a name. Like
Gucci, if you want to sponsor us.
Oh yes,
We love
please,
you. We love
please.
you. I have
Supreme,
Gucci,
all that
what was-
stuff.
No, fuck Supreme. Sorry, no, fuck Supreme. No.
No, Jay, no, 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 no.
If Supreme sponsors us, I'm not going to hear that episode. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine. I'll do it without you.
Fuck.
I
Oh,
will,
no
I
money,
will
no
say, I will say it's pretty bad that like Supreme sold a brick and most people bought it just because it had
Didn't they
Supreme.
sell like a crowbar as well?
That was a
Yep.
joke in Phineas and Ferb. Was people buying a
Well,
brick?
they did it.
Song.
Yeah, they did it.
I respect.
And now,
I
Damn.
gain a bit more
and now
respect
the
for
new,
it now.
the newest collab they're doing is Colgate and Supreme.
To be
Man,
fair,
that-
they are the
I've
same
got a-
colors, so
I've got a topic. Talking
Oh, yeah?
about like Michael left.
I
I'm back.
left again. I'm an idiot.
Talking about like Colgate and Supreme. Did you hear the Avengers game is doing like all
Oh Christ!
partnerships with
I
like
saw like
Verizon Media,
yeah,
Mint.
Intel.
What the fuck? Like
They're doing so many, and all the skins look ass.
they do.
Nah,
So the beta was trash.
that game's gonna be terrible.
The beta was not good as well. I don't like.
I think the
It's all
beta is
begin, though.
okay.
So Michael, play the beta. Next
Is
week's
the,
episode.
is the beta out again?
It's out again, yeah. Now it's public for everyone.
Well, it was public earlier, Richard. Come on.
No,
keep
but it
up.
was only for PS4.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
But now it's public
Sorry,
for everyone.
I'm an elite gamer, so I use PC and also
That's fair,
PS4
man.
and also Xbox One and also Nintendo Switch. I have them all.
I'm a pro gamer.
don't know what's wrong with
PS2, PS3, PS4.
You don't even have a
DS.
PS2 yet.
I do. I don't have. I see your picture.
Just have a Wii. By the way,
Oh, sorry, Wii.
loyal listeners, if you, I need a Wii. I also need a PS3.
Loyal
If
listeners,
you're willing
loyal,
to give me a PS3,
loyal,
I thought
loyal,
we are next already, Mike.
yeah, but
Loyal
if I can just
listeners.
get one for free, I don't really care.
Okay,
If you wouldn't mind, this is a bit tall ask now, but could you go like to some store and ask about Yakuza 6 Collector's Edition? There's these cool glasses you get. And I really like.
Alright,
You know,
listeners.
if you can just get the
listeners,
glasses,
Give them
I'd
to
be
me
happy about it.
then. Send them to me and I'll
listeners.
send them to Jason. Don't worry about it.
No,
listeners, I want
send
you
them
all
to
to
me.
know, I have a Wii. So for anyone who doesn't have a Wii, listen to this. I have a Wii.
Yeah, but okay.
How to alienate
Give us your
yourself
Wii.
101.
Is all we're asking. Me and Jason want your
It's for the
Wii.
podcast.
Please give me your Wii.
You must pay us for being on this podcast, like you know.
Yeah. Should we set up a Patreon?
You know, OnlyFans.
God,
OnlyFans.
I don't want to set up an OnlyFans. I don't want to enter that competition with Belle. You know, like she's my waifu. I can't fight against her.
Simp.
Oh no. I've been ruined. I guess I'll
You
just
have it
go
now, viewers.
fuck myself.
He simps for who talking about it?
Belle Delphine.
Delphine.
Did you see her Rick and Morty thing that she
I
put
did.
up?
I did that already.
It's the worst one. She has
I'll-
a pickle Rick I can't say it because we get demonetized.
But-
Not that we're
Pickle
already
Rick.
demonetized, but
Pickle Rick.
there is a pickle
phallic.
Rick inside of her. Is all I'm going to
guys,
say.
but guys, Rick and Morty funny. Rick and Morty cool and funny. You know.
Oh.
Viewers, I'm sorry.
I
don't like
didn't.
Rick and Morty that much.
I couldn't finish season 3.
I didn't watch the new season at all.
Yeah,
was
I know
season
it's
3 the
right,
one
but-
with like that one good episode where it was
The
like
superheroes.
I just
Even Morty.
remember.
Yes, season 3 did have the
I
Even
like that
Morty,
episode. That was a good episode. I like that one.
See, that's a good one.
That's
I
like
was-
a
that's
recurring
interesting.
storyline, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
It comes like occasionally, but like I don't know if they're going to do anything with it.
I
It's,
think
it's like they call back to like, hey guys, remember this fella, and then they just drop it.
Oh yeah, my favorite character, Mr. Poopy Butthole. He was really funny.
He was in
Um,
one episode, and then for some reason he was apparently really popular. I don't see why.
He has a funny name.
He does
Okay,
look funny,
yeah.
yeah.
It's not okay. Let's be honest. That's like naming someone like, oh, it's Mr. Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, I think.
Okay, yeah, but like.
By
you
the way,
know what
I'm
I
on your
mean?
side. It's not funny. I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Not funny.
It's just.
I think this is where we lose our audience. You start talking about how much we hate Rick and Morty.
Oh, I'm sorry, audience. Like that. Come on, it's just. I think it's not just the show. I think it's just the fans and then just the whole thing surrounding Rick and Morty.
They just wanted
it-
their Szechuan sauce. Leave them alone.
I think it was.
I never got some Szechuan sauce. Still salty about it.
I don't think there was much salt in Szechuan sauce. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll
I
be
actually
here
just
all week.
saw this topic in the topics list. And I'd like to put this out. Who would be the worst person to be stuck in an elevator with?
Joe Mama was the
I
joke I
suppose
made earlier.
There's no like list of people, so I guess it's out of the three of us. It's like Michael.
I was thinking it was literally anyone in any
Oh.
existence.
I wouldn't.
But okay, if it's the three of us, it's Richard because he would drown us in his grease.
That's
true.
And also,
I,
in a confined space, it's one of his kind. You know what happens.
I think it'd be pretty easy for me, you know. Especially on a day if I have a chocolate egg.
He's
I'd
not
be
on this
afraid,
podcast.
like, I'd be afraid. You know, I'd be very afraid for my chocolate egg
Excuse me,
safety.
I thought we were counting the people on the podcast. Did you not just say that?
Yeah, but like, you know, I made a funny joke, Mike.
Yeah,
Viewers won't get it, but you will get it. You
well, I
will
mean,
get
to
it.
be
The
fair,
Frizzy
let's
watches
be
it.
perfectly honest. Most of the viewers will get it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Which and that's this is it's just gonna be very confusing. All of this podcast, everything's gonna be very confusing if we actually somehow make it big. And
I'm telling you right now, I'm
Like-
calling out Mason of the Weekly Planet. We're better than you.
don't you dare, Jason. No.
Fuck you. Love the podcast, but fuck you.
Actually, no.
Whatever.
I should never forget my claim to fame, which was
Yes, of course,
I was
of course.
I was read out in the Weekly Planet's letters segment. Yes, I mean I guess a couple of months back now, but I was asking for a yearbook and
dear
it was
listeners.
I
please
got
let
a
us get
recurring
this in.
joke. What did you say,
He's like-
Richard? Can you not talk over
I
me,
said-
please?
I said, dear listeners, he's let this get to his head.
Just because I'm famous.
He is famous. Like, have you seen him? You know.
Yeah, have you seen me? If
You
you look at
haven't.
me, you'll know
You're
I'm
too
famous.
Well, you
like
can see him now. We're in the same room, but like, he's bloody he's security around him all the time. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's famous. It beat you up, like.
yeah, I actually I bought Obama's security and just made him my own. So
You also Ray there as well. You know that one job he was a security guy really helped him out. Like, you know.
yeah, and also Mr. Bean, as we know.
Of course. Your father.
I,
Of course.
I'm just really getting worried. He's just a homeless man who lives in my attic.
Yeah. Well, you know, once when this episode's over, let's just go up and see what's happening with him. You know.
I mean, he's yeah, I guess.
We'll talk about it next week. viewers.
Yeah,
Don't
the
worry.
results.
We won't forget about this at all. There will be a
This is
second episode, don't
definitely
worry.
coming back. Don't you worry for
Yeah.
a second. I believe now we should probably do our second ad break. Jason, I think you should take this one.
Okay. So right. Like games? I like games. Right. Who doesn't like games?
Me.
Getting games these days is difficult.
Excuse me, whoa. Did you say you don't like games?
But I like games. What?
No, Richard just said he doesn't like games.
No, I didn't.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
didn't.
Whatever.
This is a gamer podcast.
Anyway.
We haven't said
Okay.
anything about any
Getting
game.
games it's tough these days. You know, with the virus. Delivery is tough.
Making your way in the world
isn't
today.
tough.
It takes everything
Steam.
you got.
Right. It's gonna have a card, right? Put numbers into the card or into the Steam thing. Bing bada boom, you begin. You
Are
know,
we sponsored by Steam?
we're
Yes.
sponsored by. I got sponsorship today. I rang up
Gabe?
who's in
Gabe
charge?
Newell?
Gabe Newell. He answered me. I was like, Gabe Newell, can I have a sponsorship? And he's like, no. And I was like, please. And he's like, okay. And he gave me sponsorship. So here we are. We're not getting paid, but if all our viewers go to Steam and buy a game, maybe next time.
Use code BEAN at checkout.
They didn't
And
actually give us
you
a code. They
will-
didn't give.
What?
They didn't give us a code. They didn't
What?
give us a code. They didn't give us the code.
How do they know that we sent them then?
When I said can we use code Bean, he laughed in my face and ended his call.
What?
I'm sorry.
But Jason, how
You-
will they?
you-
How will they know that we sent them?
I don't know. I don't
Can they go to like www.steam.com/bean?
I don't know. I don't know. I think Gabe will cock me really hard. I think I'm an idiot.
Jason, the Bean sponsorship is very lucrative.
I know.
It's very worth.
Like all our viewers, they're all gonna buy
Beans
um
of some kind at some
they're
point
gonna
in their
buy,
lives.
they're gonna buy a new Samurai Jack game. You know, everyone loves Samurai Jack here. Like.
No, it's called Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, no.
Got him.
That's on Steam. It's PS4 exclusive.
Oh, sugar.
Buy Persona
no.
4 Golden on Steam, boys. Get
Buy
Atlas,
Yakuza
aggressively
Kiwami 2
release the rest
on
of them.
Steam.
Yes. I'm still really afraid Atlas is going to beat me up and steal my laptop and force P3 onto my laptop. 'Cause I don't want to. I don't want P3 on my laptop. You know, I don't
Because they're aggressively porting games over.
Yeah.
Did I
Any
save
other-
that? I did. Okay, I'll have to put that on the pod. So they'll get it.
Any other Persona game like Grant P1, P2, Grant P3, I don't want it on my laptop. That's disgusting. You know?
What if it's a
horrifying.
full remaster?
Still, I don't like it.
What if they made the gameplay good?
Sorry.
What if they made it so the
Actually-
gameplay was actually fun to play,
No.
but the story was
At
the
the
same?
end of the episode too, like when you're playing on YouTube, but like tags, like Persona, Transformers, so then all those fans will come and watch
Yeah.
it. You know, it's a good idea too.
I
Yeah.
I forgot that I have to cut out Mr. Bean's face as well.
I'll do that. I'm great for that.
I'm willing to bet I'll be able to do it faster.
Yeah, fair enough.
Should we do a Photoshop race?
No, I'll probably be asleep like by the time. Start.
I was
Yeah,
planning
you
on
gotta
doing
go
it like
sleep again.
immediately after the pod is over.
I'll be asleep.
So like the second,
I just woke up for this podcast. Like you know, I want to go back to sleep.
but you're a gamer, you don't sleep.
Well, rest more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, Persona 3 bad game. That's my.
stop roasting Persona 3, please.
Persona 5 is brilliant. Persona 4, mwah. P3, ugh.
You're losing the audience again. They're all clicking away.
Okay,
Fans
okay.
like P3,
I'm
you know? They don't like
representative
P5,
of
P4.
I'm representing the audience. P3, I know fuck all about. P4 has some funnies, and it
Richard,
has...
you're one of the fans. I like Persona. You didn't play it. You're one of
Can we
those
please
fans.
stop talking about this?
When did I ever claim that I like Persona, Jason?
Richard, you've seen so many memes about it. Yeah, like, you
I'm
went on a
disgusted.
tangent one day. Oh, P4 on Steam, it's fucking amazing, guys. That's brilliant. You know?
No, I said it's good because then Atlas might actually learn that people want to play their games because for some reason they
So
still
why
haven't
would you
grasped
care
the
if you don't
point.
like these games?
Because
It
maybe,
is-
maybe I'd want to play 4 because I heard 4 is better than 5.
4 is literally 5, but just older and like not as good. I prefer it, but like gameplay wise, it's not as good.
It's a bad game.
Also, Sumi's the worst character in Persona.
Yeah, fuck Kasumi.
Yeah,
which
fuck
one is
Kasumi.
which one
I
is
don't
that?
care about your dead sister.
No one cares if your dead sister could kill me.
Which one has the dead sister? Which one?
Fucking.
You don't play those games. Also, sorry we just spoiled Royal.
I don't care. Also, no, we didn't, because at the very start of her character, she talks about her dead sister.
That's true.
Oh, it's
We
this
just
one.
got to add the point that she is the dead sister.
Yeah, we
She-
forgot.
she's
We
pretending to
just
be
didn't
dead.
spoil the fact that she is the dead sister all
Yeah.
along.
I spoiled it. Sorry, I don't care.
Oh
Fuck you.
shit! Whoops. Yeah, no fucking.
You're probably gonna have to edit that out.
We're not editing
I'm not.
it. No,
I'm
This is
editing
a
over the
one to
part.
make podcast.
I'm editing over the part that I said about the Holocaust, and that's it.
Then you have to edit then you have to edit this part as well.
No,
Because bold.
no,
Bold.
they won't know what I said. I said it's really bad.
That's true. Well, now they know it's pretty bad. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
bold,
definitely
isn't
what I said. I said it was definitely bad enough.
it? Viewers, we all know. Next
Please
week
do
I'll
not
be-
cancel me from the future. Please.
We all know next week, viewers, I will be in charge of the podcast next week.
If I ever make it, please do not come back to this podcast and cancel me.
Yeah.
I do not think the Holocaust was a good thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think Hitler was a pretty bad guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. What? Okay, can you stop clacking, please?
Sorry.
Anyway, so did anyone care to take note when we started recording? Because I sure didn't.
No.
We've been
But I
recording.
think
It's been 56 minutes. I can check on OBS.
Nice.
we should go like for an hour 10, an hour 20 at least.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the normal time for a podcast.
Anyway, we never did do the elevator conversation.
I think we did it. I didn't want to be another Philly Z. Philly Z on YouTube. Don't watch the content.
Okay. Okay. Who would be the best person to meet in an elevator with then, Jason?
No, you should go first.
I mean, you already started. I mean, I
There
guess.
you go first.
You already went first, but alright then, I guess. The worst person? Probably,
Me. I agree.
no.
It shouldn't be that's out of question. You should just be, popping it off the top of your head, man.
Yeah.
It's a random thing.
Stalin, you're the one that put this in the topics. Are you
sumo.
telling me that you put
A
this in the
sumo.
topics without thinking about it?
A sumo wrestler.
You fat shaming piece of shit.
Should we
No.
kick him off the podcast?
No,
That's-
it's just because.
You're
I
lucky
didn't
you're a
think-
super special guest. If you
I was
were
gonna
one of the hosts, you would have been out there.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that for the best person. The worst person, probably.
It shouldn't be this hard, man. Think of
Mm.
someone bad. Think of a bad human being. Maybe you, because you're a pedophile.
That's true. That's
Surely
true.
the best person for you would be a child, right?
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Be an
The
infant.
worst. Joe
It
Biden.
would be Joe Biden because he probably forget that we're in an elevator.
We can't get political here, dude.
Okay, Michael, what would be your best?
Yeah,
You said
blah.
you said your worst, so what about your best?
Did I say my worst?
You did.
What was it?
I don't know.
Anyway, my best one.
I said best would be a sumo.
Yeah, because
And
actually
it's
you
too-
meant to say worst, but then I called
No,
you a fat
actually,
shaming
because
piece
I
of
thought
shit.
no, I actually thought it was going to be best because then you can get in a conversation with sumo wrestler. Because I'd like to know what sumo wrestling is really like.
Michael, what's your best?
A 30-second conversation, which you're not going to get much out of that.
How do you
What's
have
your
30 seconds? You're stuck in them. You're stuck in
Um,
the elevator.
are you stuck in an elevator? That's something completely different.
That's what it says. This is the worst person who's stuck in the elevator. The best
Oh, it
person who's
does say
stuck in
that.
the elevator.
I wasn't
Yeah.
listening.
So, what's your who worst and best? Go.
Well, I see. I was going to say that the worst person, or the best person, actually, this could go either way, would be Harry Potter. Just so then I could bludgeon him in with a brick,
The brick.
and
Ah.
then.
Wait,
But then, see, the problem with that is that as fun as that would be to kill that boy,
You're trapping a dead body.
I
in the
think
elevator.
I'd be stuck in the dead body and it would start smelling. If we're stuck in there, how long are we stuck in there for? And also,
knows?
will they assume I've bludgeoned him with a bloody brick in my hand?
probably. Why do you still have it in your hand after so long?
Well, what am I supposed to do with it, Richard? I'm stuck in the elevator.
Put it on the floor.
Open the hatch on top of the elevator and throw it up there.
Can I put Harry Potter up there also?
Yeah.
Probably, but like then they're gonna be like, why is there a bunch of blood all over this place?
Okay, I cut my hand as well.
Yeah.
Off,
With the
off this
brick
brick,
as well.
off this
With
brick, and what if they look at your hand? There's no cut.
There will be a cut because I will cut my hand.
With the brick.
With the brick.
Yes.
With the brick.
Okay.
No, okay, no. I'll get the brick, right? And I will like hit one of the railings so it's sharp on the edge. And then I'll cut myself with that. And then I'll say that was just there when I got there. And then I leaned
What?
against it and
Okay.
cut my arm.
Okay. What if they test it and
They're not going to test it.
No, that's,
they might, you know, they
They're
might
not
like,
going to test
okay.
it.
maybe I might be in a bit of trouble when they find the rotting corpse on top of the
Yeah,
elevator in a
I was
couple of
gonna
weeks'
say,
time.
what do you
But you
do?
see,
I
he'll
will
get the country by then.
be well out of the country by then, yeah. 100%.
Exactly.
I will be in Malaysia. I just have to hope that
Why
Mr.
Malaysia?
White from Johnny Test does not blow it up once I get there.
That's a funny joke, viewers. It's a
That,
very
that
funny joke. You
it's
should
a
be
good
laughing.
reference.
Just look up Johnny Test Malaysia.
Laugh right now, all of you.
Watch now, like they look it up and it's just some episode they had where they go to Malaysia and it's just gone.
Let me make sure. Johnny Test Malaysia. Yeah, no, it's the first one.
Okay, good.
Do you reckon I
That's
can
pretty
put it
shit
into
back
the
in the day.
podcast, or do you reckon I'll get sued by
Malaysia?
Malaysia?
Well, I mean, probably, yeah. You probably get sued by whoever made
By
because they are doing a
Malaysia.
reboot of. They are doing a reboot of it. I know.
It's bad, apparently.
Is
But
it?
then again, it wasn't good to begin with.
I'm sorry. What?
Chess wasn't good to begin with.
Okay, can you leave? All right.
No, co-host. Can't.
Yeah. Can you leave, super special guest?
No problem.
He's still there. Oh, there it goes.
Viewers, he came back instantly. I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry about
god.
that. And that wasn't even funny.
Yeah,
You know.
that was a bad
It was-
joke.
Fuck you guys.
I was genuinely just gonna end the podcast once you left, but then you just came back, so I don't know what to do.
We keep going.
Yeah,
New
but
topic.
like he's
We
okay.
didn't really
What's
talk
the new
about
topic?
games that much.
Gaming. Okay. Hey Richard, what game are
What?
you playing most common recently?
Oh, most commonly I've been playing a good bit of TF2, but also on
pretty
the
shit.
PlayStation.
What fucking year is it? Holy shit!
Yeah.
I will say it's like Overwatch, but actually fun.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
it's like
Overwatch is
but
Overwatch,
trash.
but actually fun. Have you played Lucio Ball? That shit's fire.
Lucio Ball is king.
I
Viewers go
I
play
would
Lucio Ball.
I
No,
would.
I will say it
That's worth
actually it's a
Overwatch.
lot. It's actually a good bit more fun after you played Overwatch for so long. It actually feels like a breath of fresh air. Actually,
I
I
would.
think it would feel like an old stench.
no,
Just
actually,
older,
it
Richard.
doesn't. It doesn't.
No, I think it does.
I
An old
would
rotting
rather. I would
corpse.
rather play. Um.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I would rather play Overwatch, like, for like 3 weeks only during the summer, so I could only play Lucio Ball. Than I would play TF2 all year round.
Okay, yeah,
That's
okay.
fair.
Playing Lucio Ball, exception.
Lucio Ball is better than Rocket League, like straight up.
Oh yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't get why
I
people
think
like Rocket League.
that Metroid Rocket League is pretty good though.
Metroid Rocket League.
Metroid
Or
Rocket
do you know
League?
what I'm on about?
No, I don't. What?
The 3DS one.
The 3D, the Federation Force?
Yeah, that's Metroid.
Never played it. I considered getting it recently because it was really cheap, but then I went against it because I was like,
It was
"Fuck that."
free back in the day.
What do you mean it was free?
It was free back in the day.
For what? What if you bought a DS?
No, it's just free. Just giving it out for free. And I got it. I was like, yeah, pay this. Free game.
Who gave it out for free?
eShop.
No, I didn't.
TTs. Shit.
Why was I never told of this?
It's a retard.
Fuck you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know Metroid Prime? Funny
Is
Samus.
this the bad one, no?
They made a spin-off called
No, it's
Federation
actually the good
Force,
one.
and it was bad.
Actually, good. The bad one is Metroid Other M. That's what you're thinking of.
I mean, a new Metroid. I'm still waiting for the announcement.
Uh,
Please.
haven't heard anything from it at all.
Decent.
There hasn't been any.
Also,
Have they
Sorry,
started
sorry,
again?
yeah, probably. Sorry to cut in, but I just wanted to give the weekly update. New Mutants is still on track to be
Oh yeah,
released in 2 weeks'
no, no,
time.
no, whoa. Let's set it up properly here. Um, it's well, fellas, looks like we're nearing in on the 1 hour 5 minute mark. Time for New Mutant checkup.
New Mutant checkup. That's
All right,
every week
fellas,
now. After
New
1 minute
Mutant checkup
5,
every week. 1 minute, 1 hour 5, not 1 minute
1 hour
5.
5.
1 hour
Now 1 minute
5.
5.
New Mutants. Jason, what's New Mutants? What's the
New Mutants.
news Mutants? Sorry,
Okay, New
I just thought of
Mutants.
that.
Well,
Really
do you want
clever.
the news or do you want to know what the movie's about?
I want to know the news Mutants. Thank you.
Okay. Well, currently we've no news. There was a
Okay.
new poster released, no, a new image released today about a character and her pet.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it. But
Okay.
there's been no cancellations yet. But
No.
if there is, I'll keep you in touch with it.
And
I'll
what's
let you
the current release date?
know. September 4th in Ireland. I'm not sure where anywhere
Sorry,
else in the
what
world.
year was that?
This year, 2 weeks time, give or
2020.
take. Yep,
September 4th,
2020.
2020.
Yep.
You heard it here first, fellas.
Yeah.
Uh, come back next week for what could be the second and final News Mutants,
Yep.
depending on when
And
we
then
record it.
the third week, we will have the review.
Yeah, and the third week, actually, if we record it every Friday, third week will be September 4th. So,
When we come out to cinema, we'll go to Michael's house.
yep, where
Record
we are
the
right now.
new episode. Yep.
Episodes
Yeah, right.
of News Mutants,
Yep.
and it's going to be fire, I reckon.
Yeah. I have to agree.
I know literally nothing about this movie,
I
but
know parts. I know the characters before the movie came out, so
I have no idea about it
yep.
yeah,
at all.
So I'm gonna be your bloody your way of all the
the
Easter
New
eggs.
Mutants
So we
guy.
a segment. Yeah, segment I give you all the Easter eggs. You know, all the
Do
Easter eggs I
we
found.
do we have to do the thing that like movie podcasts do, where they go in like with a pen and paper, and like have to take
I
down
will. You don't have
notes?
to. Like you won't know. I will. I'm X-Men. I know everyone X-Men. Ask me any question I want.
I'm such a good co-host. What a valiant sacrifice for you to make, Jason.
And then for the Batman, you can do the same way because you know everything about Batman. Like
I do know everything about Batman.
you should know everything about me.
Do you want me to tell you a fun fact about Batman?
Go on.
Secret identity, Bruce Wayne.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know something about
I
X-Men?
know.
They're
Yeah.
all mutants.
What?
They're all mutants. They're
How
all
does that
mutants,
work?
dude. Well, you see, some humans were born with a gene, mutant gene.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them, it'll just like come up in like as they get older, and some it'll take like an event to trigger the mutant gene to
Oh, yeah.
become mutant. Like Deadpool in that movie, they
What?
triggered the mutant gene and he
Is
became Deadpool.
Deadpool to do with X-Men?
Yeah, he is.
I had no
Is
idea.
he?
I thought
Yes, he
Deadpool. I
is.
thought Deadpool was completely. I thought Deadpool was made by Image Comics.
No, no.
I thought he was just that like he hangs around sometimes, but he's not like
Oh, I was
he-
joking, but Richard's serious.
Yeah,
I've
she's an
I've
idiot.
no idea.
See, I was playing my new character, man who knows a
Guy
lot
knows
about.
nothing about Deadpool.
Yeah, guy who knows nothing about Deadpool, but knows a lot about comics in general.
Image
So, like,
Comics,
I knew that
especially.
Image Comics exists,
Yeah.
which is more knowledge than most people.
Which one
But
is Image? Which one is Image again?
not Dark Horse.
Yeah.
I remember
Dark
Dark
I
Horse.
Horse
also
ones that
know
make
about Dark Horse comics.
they make like Witcher and other game comics. They made Star Wars comics back then. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Who made the Overwatch
Image
comics again?
Dark Horse.
Was it Dark Horse or was it Image?
No, Dark Horse. Dark Horse make
You
all
sure?
video game and movie ones. They're
Let's
always
find out.
doing that.
Overwatch comics. I'm dying. Sorry. All of a sudden, you dared
Like
speak
COVID
to me,
already
and now
got
I'm
you.
in. Yeah, now I. Oh, they wait a second. They've been making short stories this entire time for Overwatch.
Have they?
Did you know this?
Yep.
No.
I remember the Anna one where they made Soldier gay, but they made a Baptiste one called What You Left Behind, and they made a Mercy one called Valkyrie.
Yep.
They did?
Yep.
I had no idea.
I'm the guy who knows everything about Dark Horse comics.
That's not
Okay.
Dark Horse. That's That's just Overwatch, Jason.
Oh.
He,
The
he
new
tried.
Apex comic,
He
that was pretty
tried.
good,
You've
guys,
been
wasn't it?
ruined. You've been
He
The new
tried.
Apex
rumbled.
comic, that was
He
There
really
was
pretty
did.
more
good.
Overwatch comics than I remember. They're really good as well. Go read the Overwatch comics. They're actually really good.
I think I will.
Have you
No
ever
offense
read
to
them?
Overwatch comics. No.
They're genuinely, I'm telling you now, they're pretty good.
Is
Because
there
they're
a
just,
Diva one?
no.
What the fuck?
There's
Oh,
a McCree, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Junkrat, Symmetra, Farah, Torbjorn, Anna.
Well,
There's one Anna's backstory and one Anna modern day, and also a soldier in
I
it.
remember reading the.
Junkenstein, Tracer, Bastion, uh,
oh.
Uprising, plot, Masquerade, which is like Doomfist and Talon Reaper's mission. There's another Junkrat Roadhog, Azaria one, and then another Junkenstein one,
When
Hmm.
was the last one made?
Retribution. The last comic or the last like short story
FT.
overall thing?
Overall.
Overall. Valkyrie. When were you released, Valkyrie? Yeah, these are kind of boring. These are just big blocks of text and the occasional picture.
That's the
Just
one that was the skin, wasn't it? The Valkyrie
Uh,
one.
was it? Oh, it
The
was too.
Doctor
Yeah.
skin. It was, yeah. I read that one.
Which one's the Valkyrie skin again?
It's the one where she's a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's just. I mean,
Uh,
it's not called Valkyrie. It's called Angela Ziegler or whatever. Like.
Valkyrie is the one where it looks like a Valkyrie person. From
Yeah.
no, she's not.
okay.
I can't find. I don't know the exact release, but it was 2019 anyway.
I imagine Baptiste should be the newest one.
No Baptiste Stone before. Or...
Was it? Shit. This is a good tangent for all our Overwatch fans.
Yeah. For just in case Owen, I'll just leave it there. Gets this far, he'll enjoy this.
Adam. Adam will enjoy it.
Adam
He doesn't know
doesn't
anything about
care.
Apex.
This is Overwatch.
Ray Ray will enjoy it. He loves Overwatch.
Oh yeah, the last like proper comic is Retribution, which was like what 3-4 years ago now.
3.
That's madness. These like
No.
they were
Yeah,
pretty
3.
good.
Fuck. Retribution was good. Fuck.
Yeah. But there's a Winter Wonderland one. Excuse me.
Why is there
What?
one?
Yeti Hunt. Yeti Hunt
Yeti
comic.
Hunt. Yeti Hunt is canon?
Oh no,
Mark?
yeah, it's the short cutesy one where they're all like chibi whatever.
Chibi Robo.
Yeah, whatever. Nah, we don't stand that one.
No, we don't. For
Uh,
time we at.
hey, we're not doing it for time, but we are at 112.
Okay. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes, guys. You can
Hey,
hold out till
come on,
then.
come on. How well, what else can we stuff in there for another 8 minutes? Hey Richard, do you want to do a weird sponsorship plug that I throw on you without any preparation?
Hey guys, last sponsor today is done by Audible. Audible is a
But
website
no,
where you can have
ignore this. We are
Sorry,
not being paid by Audible.
I'll take over. Will
No,
I,
let
Richard,
me do the ad. You got to do an ad, I get to do an ad. Okay?
Mine was funny though. It's good.
I was doing funny, but then Michael interrupted
Real
because
world.
you could have real world legal problems.
Yeah. You can't blame me for stopping us from getting real world legal
I don't
problems.
think Gabe Lewis will come after us, like, you know. Hopefully
Even
not.
if he does, he'll only come after us to give us a sponsorship, an
Yeah.
actual one.
Have you guys ever wanted your own personalized song made
No.
by a professional artist?
No.
Well, then just hit up Adjacent on YouTube. He's a famous song creator, and he will make any song personalized just for you for the low price of $5.99. Use
That is
code
true. I will do that. I actually will do that.
use
Michael,
code
link to my
BeansTalk.
YouTube in the description. And I'll,
Of
You-
course,
Use
of course.
use code BeansTalk in the checkout to get 50% off your first order.
just know it'll take like 6 months. You know, time, you know.
Yeah, time exists, so
Yeah.
it'll take 6
Sorry,
months.
guys. Yeah. I'm not scamming. Not
Yeah.
at all. Your money is going into a good cause. It's not going into Wii at all. It's not going into Wii.
Send us your Wii's, also your PS3s, please.
The Wii Nintendo Wii.
Nintendo
please.
Wii. I
Maybe a
will.
red one.
If you
I like the
want
red one.
the other kind of
You
Wii,
want the red
send
one,
that
the
to
mini one.
Richard.
With the black one. Do we have Wii Plus as well with the controller? I wouldn't mind that as well.
Can I get a pretty high gigabyte PS3 as well, please?
You
Controllers
mean
packed in.
We
And also,
trash
if
with
you,
history.
if you want to buy me Yakuza Dead Souls as well, I'll take that too.
No More Heroes 2 on the Wii as well. That would be brilliant. So I have No More Heroes 1. I'd like No More Heroes 2 to finish
Yeah.
my collection.
I know that some people listening to this will have you will have full income, and I fully expect them to purchase us both of these things.
And I know you possess 2 Wiis. You don't need 2. I don't
Yeah.
care what you're saying.
There's one of
I
you out
want
here that has two E's.
I know it's not you. Just to
Get
make
your
sure.
shit together.
It's not you one.
Get your
Yeah.
shit together. We know who it is. They know who they are too.
It's not you one. Okay,
It's not Owen. I know. Oh, Jesus Christ, Owen, calm down. It's not you.
Not you.
Unless
Fuck
you
all
do have two E's, in which case, two fellas in need of a wee here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's
I mean, no
David.
seconds. Yeah,
Not
ask.
Weasel.
Yeah. What if they do? That'd be good.
What?
Get three E's.
Fuck. 3
Get
Wiis. 2 for you,
get
1 for me.
get
Perfect.
Brendan's one. I don't want to. you can have the other one.
I don't want 2 either. Stack them.
Sell
Stack
one.
'em.
Sell one.
Stack them. Don't think I will.
To sell one. It's like the
With David,
it's
it has
like
to be
the
black.
yeah, but it's like the lasagna scenario.
Viewers.
If you stack two E's.
Viewers.
You stack 2 Wiis, you get Wii squared, and you're able to
If you
play
stack,
better games.
yeah, of course. If you stack 2 lasagna, is it 1 lasagna or is it 2 lasagna? Answer
It
in the
depends.
comments, please.
It depends. What's on the
No,
bottom?
it's
What's on
one. It's one. I don't
Okay,
care what he was. It's
okay,
one.
what's on the
obviously one
bottom of the
lasagna.
one that's going on top? Like, what is... Okay, because if it's just...
Okay,
a
you
different-
make two separate lasagnas, Richard.
Yeah, and you
Yes.
stack them. It's one. It's one lasagna.
I guess. I mean,
It's
yeah, if you, like, kind of just show that to one person, like someone who didn't see you do it, they'd assume it was one lasagna. So, yeah, it's one lasagna.
no. Wait a
And
second.
who they are-
No, wait a second. It's two lasagna.
How?
No, it's one lasagna.
No, it's two lasagna.
It's
How's
only
it two lasagna?
I
How's it two lasagna?
forgot my own stance. It's two lasagna. Jason, you agreed with me when I said it was two
No, it's
lasagna.
one.
No, it's not. It's two.
Oh, she's
How's
2.
it-
Yeah,
how-
shit. That was the whole argument. It's 2 of them.
Yeah, it's two.
What?
We're stupid. We
Alright,
forgot our
what
own
was my
side
argument?
in
I
this
forgot my own
argument.
Shit. Was it 1? Was
It's
it
two.
one?
It's two
was-
lasagnas.
I was
No,
gonna
I
say...
think it's 1. I'm sticking with 1. I think 1 was my original thought.
No, because
Yeah,
you
it's
were
one.
saying that what if you make them on two separate days
Yeah.
and then stack them as two lasagna?
My whole thing
I
was...
don't know my senses anymore. Viewers, what is your sense?
Leave it down in the
whole-
comments below. What do you think? Or
My
tweet
whole
us.
thing was-
Tweet us,
maybe,
please.
maybe a
Preferably.
donation.
My whole stance is that if someone just walked in after you'd stacked it, they probably wouldn't know it was two stacked, unless like you did it.
Be a super
So
tall
bad.
lasagna.
Yeah,
why
but
is my lasagna so tall?
Yeah, they might have snapped, but they might not immediately think it's two lasagna. They might just think, "Wow,
Tall
that's
lasagna. Tall
tall lasagna.
lasagna. Tall lasagna. As
lasagna."
it's known. That's what is lasagna.
Cheese.
Lasagna is a what?
Cheese.
It's more than cheese.
It's cheese.
Lasagna is really good.
What does loss mean?
Lost.
Las, as in LAS in Spanish.
It's
Las
the beginning.
Vegas,
It's
you mean.
the beginning of lasagna.
Duh. So yeah, what's Anya?
The pasta.
So in English, lasagna is the pasta.
Yeah.
The pasta.
All right, let's. I know that it's
No, you don't.
Italian.
Italian.
Italian. There was first the Italians, then the Italians.
The Italians, of course, of course.
Okay, so what's Anya then?
Anya, I don't know.
These are the questions we need to know.
Viewers, any Italian
These are the
people out there?
questions that you'll
Help us.
only have.
Anya
answers
is
on.
something in Lithuanian. Let's find out.
Wait, what's
it?
It means Anya in English.
The Anya.
It's the mythological king of Sweden. It's
Nice.
that's what lasagna is.
He is lasagna.
How was that for a tangent, eh? Really worked through that one.
Yes.
Thank you, Conde.
No problem.
Okay. 1:19:59 and 1:20.
So I'm going to wrap it up here, boys.
Yep, that's all we have time for, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the first ever episode of BeansTalk. Once
Thanks
again,
for listening. Again, though, not your Wii.
Not yes. Oh, don't forget to send us your Wii's and your PS3s.
And donations in the bottom. And
And
comment lasagna.
and comment if you made it this far, please comment lasagna, so we know you made it this far.
And Rowan, if you stayed this far, thank you. Thank you so much.
Ronan, if you stayed this far, why? I feel like you have better things to be doing.
Ronan, if you stayed this far, make sure to use code Tangible when you're ordering Jason's song or whatever.
Anyway, can I get back to doing the outro, please?
And Ray, thanks for listening. Thanks for being a supporter of this.
Shout out to
you can be a guest there sometimes.
Shout out to Rodrigo Play, 64 subscribers, still going strong.
I cannot wait to check. God fucking damn it! I cannot wait to check the analytics. The analytics of this video are going to be 100% watch the first second and then 0% watch the second. Everyone is going to click on this video, leave a comment calling us some bad word, and then click off. That's 100% what's going to happen.
It's going to be a vertical line of just down.
Yes, straight up. That's what all of my videos are. In each of my videos, 2 people made it to the end. And I don't know who those 2 are.
That one was me.
Yeah, I think the other was Adam.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't you. I knew full well it wasn't you. Anyway.
I will never listen to one of these episodes ever again.
I have to edit this, so I'm going to be driving myself
Michael,
mad.
in the future, thanks for editing this.
Nah, fuck that guy.
Hey, Michael, in the future, can you just put up like a single second of a cheese?
No, we're not doing that. Richard,
Michael from the future will not do that. Richard, this is why you're not editing the podcast.
Why am I not editing the podcast?
I hit my head.
Do you want to know what the editing of the podcast is going to be? It's going to be the same image with the visualizer on it for the entire time, and in that point where we're talking about Malaysia, I'm going to add in the clip of them saying I blew up Malaysia, and that's it. That's the only editing that's going to be done here.
We should go on Fiverr and get someone to make us an intro. They do like a euro.
Let's find out. Okay, just before we finish the outro here, which we've been doing for the last 3 minutes.
Or actually,
I'm going on Fiverr.
You, the viewers, make us an intro.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
our task for next week.
Oh yeah, if you make us, if you want to be thanked at the end of this, if you want to be thanked at the end of this podcast every week, just make us something. Make us music and an intro. And then we'll do it.
Be sure to send us your questions, because we probably won't answer them.
If you do make an intro, just say in the comments you made one, and then Michael or one of us will hit you up with the emails and it.
Yeah.
For real though, please.
Genuinely, I will. And also please make one for News Mutants as well.
Probably.
Yeah, News Mutants do mine. No, I think I should make News Mutants. This is my segment.
Can you make an intro? Are you indicating you could make an animated intro?
I can make an animated intro.
Are you
it
okay?
May or may not be stolen from a different podcast.
Yeah, okay, no, let's not do that then.
Okay.
Please send us questions. We're literally dying.
Fizzy, you're doing like you can draw.
Yeah, we'll probably have another guest on next week. Because Richard fucked it, and we hate him now.
Yeah. Ray, you could be in the list. Maybe.
If you want to be on an episode of this podcast, just send me a message. No strangers are watching this.
No, send me a message if you don't mind.
But if you are Gabe Newell, Rowan Atkinson, Jason Momoa, or anyone else that we said to come on, Ed Sheeran at one point, send it to my email.
To me.
Send it to thetangiblebean@gmail.com.
Me, I want to be the ambassador of this podcast.
I do not trust you. Ed Sheeran himself would send us an email, and you'd be like, "Fuck off, man."
I love it.
No gingers allowed, mate. That's what you'd say. You offensive cunt.
Well.
See, this is good because we're not even close to being monetized.
Keith, get on the podcast.
Keith, get on the podcast.
If you want to on the podcast, alright. Man, like,
He's
get on this
never gonna
podcast.
hear this. Richard,
Keith,
Richard,
get on the podcast.
Richard, no.
Please, Keith. Tell us about engineering, right? All engineering fans out there, you know.
We've been doing this for 5 minutes.
I want the listeners to know it is now 4 in the morning and
It is not for
it is 10 past 11
Yeah.
in
in
the
America. Yeah,
in
it's America. We're in America.
Are we in America?
We're in America.
Oh fuck, we're gonna catch the Rona.
Oh shit! DC Fandom is soon. Oh, next week's gonna be episode of DC Fandom.
Oh shit.
Damn it!
But
Oh,
also we have to make sure we put in News Mutants. So.
We won't be faster than the enemy podcast, Mike. You know what I'm on about.
Oh yeah.
On Monday.
Monday, yeah. Ah, shite.
Well,
Who does a podcast on a Friday? What's wrong with us?
If there's any news
Throughout the week.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah,
between
we'll get 'em.
between the Tuesday, the Monday and the Friday, you know, we're sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
New share next Friday, confirmed. I'm in Disney. I know it.
Can I please end
I also know that what was your things I knew last night?
Yax's Hero is going to get a sale, and Legend of Korra is coming to Netflix.
Fans of Legend of Korra come to Netflix. Right, I spoke with the Netflix executives. Come to Netflix. Right, thanks to me.
Legend of Korra fan, you don't exist.
Got
I'm
him.
Legend of Korra fan. Excuse me. What?
You
Oh
don't
no,
exist.
Jason's disappearing.
Oh, no.
Jason, no. Jason, no.
My final message: save the world. It's a funny reference, guys.
Catch you next time.
Anyway,
No,
I've been
look
Michael.
here.
This has been my co-host Jason.
No.
Say goodbye.
I feel I'm gonna be kicked next episode.
Say goodbye.
Catch you later.
And this is our super special guest Richard.
See you next time.
No, you won't. You will not be on.
Unfortunately.
See you next week, and don't forget for the Wii's, the PS4s, and the intros.